Hey, brothers and sisters, the eternal security of the believer brings so much joy to those who have trusted and rested in His grace. Jesus is called the Prince of Peace for a reason. He wants us to have peace. He wants us to have joy. He wants us to trust in Him. And if you don't believe you have eternal security, that means you are focusing on something to maintain your salvation. And usually you're going to focus on yourself. Because if Jesus can't keep you saved, then you're going to think yourself can keep you saved. And that is totally wrong. Only Christ alone can save you. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of God, and not by works, lest any man shall boast. So not of yourselves and not of works. That's why Jesus is the narrow way. He is the only way you are saved. It is not by how you live. It's not by how many sins you've repented of. It's not by the water baptism that you take. It's not by turning from sin. It is not by anything that has to do with your own merit. It is only by Christ and Him alone that you are saved and sealed until the day of redemption, according to Ephesians 1:13 through 14. He is that narrow gate. That's why so many people are not going to be able to find it, because they're going to have to think that it's by their own merit that they have to earn and maintain salvation. That's why they're going to profess to Him, saying, didn't I do this in your name? Didn't I do this? Didn't I do that? And He's going to say, depart from me, I never knew you. That's why few people find that narrow gate, because they don't trust and rest in Christ alone. They don't look to Him for salvation. They look to themselves. Because when you're focusing on one thing, you're losing sight of the other. So if you're not focusing on Christ alone, then you're focusing on yourself, and you're losing sight for what truly saves you, and you're trusting in your own self. That's why eternal security brings joy, peace, and rest to the believer. Because when we fully trust in Him and rest in His grace, we don't worry about anything else, because we know Christ has gotten us in the palm of His hand. And so we are in the Father's hand as well. This is like what I always say, it's our double heavenly life insurance to heaven. And we know that Christ has got us and the Father has got us, and they are both one. And nothing can snatch us out of His hand. Because let me tell you this. If you are working for your salvation, trying to maintain it or earn it, I can probably guarantee you have no peace, because you are so grievous, and you're probably wondering in your mind that, why am I not good enough? Why can I not stay perfect? Why do I mess up? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? Well, let me tell you this. You have a sinful nature. You're going to be carnal. You're still going to sin. There are sins that you do that you don't know you're doing. But let me tell you this. Christ nailed it to the cross. He took your sin. He bore your sin on that cross, paid it once and for all. He tasted death so we wouldn't have to. He took our punishment so we wouldn't have to. So He's paid it once and for all. And He's either saved us or He didn't. But brothers and sisters, I just wanted to bring this message. It was on my heart. And I hope it blesses one of you, or if any of you. But just know that Christ is the one who saves. Not ourselves, not of our works, but yet when you fully rest in His grace, you will have the joy and the peace and the rest that comes with your eternal security. Because the eternal security of the believer brings all of that when you know that Christ has got you in His hand and nothing can snatch you out. But brothers and sisters, I love you all. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and God bless.